It is finally a day where it is not raining here in what is usually a sunny southeast Queensland. So real quick, gonna try and get a savings challenge stuffing in. I'm again doing 2 weeks in one and just a little bit of chit chat of everything that is going on. So if that's the kind of thing that you like to watch, stick around and see how we go. Hello, all of my YouTube friends and family. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Erin. I am a cash stuffer, zero-based budgeter, personal finance, kind of a little of everything all at once. And I'm just documenting mine and my husband's journey to complete financial independence. We are consumer debt free except for our house. So our focus is really on saving money and investing for the future for my husband and for my son, and then whatever parts of it I am in. So I have been sitting on this money for a while. Life, people. Life is unpredictable, and when you are sick like I am, your life gets even more unpredictable. So I'm going to be stuffing $640 today. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, so 400, as I should. 250s, so that is another $100. 420s, so 20, 40, 60, 80. 410s, so 10, 20, 30, 40. And then 4 5s, so 5, 10, 15, and 20. So that gives me a total of $640 that I'm going to be stuffing, but actually $200 is coming out of that because I have to give it to my husband. So minus 200, and I just like the sound of the calculator. That's the only reason why I'm using it. So $440 that we are going to be stuffing today. Predominantly just going into my note challenges. I'll set that off to the side. So how are all of you doing? If you are in Australia, I hope you are doing well and that you are safe and you have weathered the storms. It has just been it's been crazy, really, the amount of rain that we have gotten here. So we're adding 2 5s. And just when you think you're kind of getting caught up on things, then, you know, something else comes up and just knocks you back a little bit. It seems February just has not been the kindest of months, if I am being honest, at least not for myself. So this should give me $25, $50, $75. That is in here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. So we have, just gonna keep a running tally, or at least attempt to. Every time I try doing this, I stuff something up, but yeah, it has been raining pretty much nonstop here where I am at for the past 4, 5 days. And we got probably about 2.5, if not 3 months worth of rain in that amount of time. So a lot of flooded roads. In fact, the area where I am at, I cannot even get on to the highway because they closed it. I could do some back roads, but back roads are pretty well stuffed and flooded and such. So now it's just a matter of waiting for the water to recede some for all of that. And it does make things a little bit more difficult, but what do you do? So I should have 50, 100, and 30. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30. So let me know in the comments below if you are here in Australia, how you are, if you are doing okay, if you have been impacted by the rains, and even if you haven't been impacted by the rains, no matter where you are, how are you going? Hopefully you're doing well. So I have 2 20s that are going into my $20 challenge. And again, because I'm catching up on 2 weeks worth, and I was like, I need to get something filmed. Otherwise, I'm going to end up having to do 3 months worth of stuffings in one video. And I've got new budget mom challenges to start for March as well. And it would just get, yeah, a bit blah, I guess, over, not blah, but, you know, probably a bit overwhelming, I would think. So I should have 100, 240, 10, 20, 30, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40. So $240 there. Look at all those beautiful old notes, Taylor. I know how much you love them. I'm trying to collect as many as I can just for you, which is a complete joke, because if you watch Taylor over at Taylor Louise Budgets, you know that she does not like the old notes. She's a note snob. She likes the beautiful new notes. But a lot of us Australian cash stuffers and budgeters and such, a lot of us chat frequently via different social media sites and such. So we have a bunch of different little jokes that we have, and a lot of things that we say on our, on our channels. Like with Caroline, there's always going to be a Pepsi Cheers, because she's always got her Pepsi Max that is there with her. 250s are going in, and I know I need to do a cash exchange. That is going to be the very next thing on my list, because this is going to be what, 50, 250, 500, 750. It's gonna be $800. It should be 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. Yes, $800 that is there. And the reason that also that I'm a bit behind is because I did have to, on rather short notice, and by short notice I mean that my doctor said go now, into hospital after my last appointment. So I got to spend a few fun days and a weekend back in my, I like to call it my rental property, because they always give me the same room when they can, whenever I go into hospital at my private hospital here. And so there was a joke for a while when I was going in so much that I was pretty much just checking out all of the real estate before I decided which one I wanted to purchase. So just, just all the usual things that are associated with my medical condition, and not in the particularly best area, but still alive and still kicking, and we do what we can do. I'm gonna have over $2,000 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, $2,100. Yeah, I definitely need to do a swap out and get some placeholders that I have put in there and get some of that money back into the bank. So that brings me to $3,345. Skip this one for a second. For the Wednesday weather, it actually, because it has cooled off and been raining for the past couple of weeks, it was only about 20, maybe 25, 26-ish the other day, the past Wednesday, and then we were up closer to 30. So I'm gonna call 55 a good number to put in there. So $55 going into the Wednesday weather. I'm not usually one that looks forward to coming out of summer, because it means it's going to start getting cold, but that will make the savings challenge a little bit easier when you're relying on the weather like I am for it. So I'm not even going to bother with the change. But then I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 230, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, 230. So 3,575 that we are up to across all of our savings challenges. And people have been asking, what am I going to be doing with this money? And got $15 to put into my summer 13-week challenge. This is just basically going to go just in, like, this is actually going to be savings money. So what, it'll be combined with our emergency fund, which ultimately becomes our offset account when we are out of a variable, or when we are out of a fixed term loan. So that is what we are going to be using all of this for. So none of this is actually going to be getting spent unless an emergency comes up. So it's not for investing or anything else. I have all other money for that. But I've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, and $95 in there. So $3,670 is where I am sitting at. I think that, what is it? Yeah, January, February, March, December, January, February. Yeah, so summer is over and moving into autumn. So I'll be swapping that out. I will at some point go and get my janky nails done, but can't really go anywhere or do anything at this time. And I've got a lot of hospital time coming up. Coming up as well. So I'm not really sure when I will have time to do that. If I have time, I will. If I don't, well, then you're just gonna have to be looking at my ugly nails for a while. But hey, life, right? That is how it goes. So 2 months into the year. Goodbye, February. Take all of your bad luck with you. March, please be better and nicer, but not a bad start of having $3,670 saved, not to that's not even including the emergency fund transfers that I've been doing for some of my other savings challenges as well. So I will probably at the end of March do one giant update on everything, but I might just do kind of like a monthly. I really should write this down of where I'm at the end of this month, and then, track it or something. One would think, who knows, but I could go on having a discussion with myself forever about that, but I will go ahead and get things wrapped up there. I don't know how consistently I'm going to be posting, just because I'm going to have so much time in and out of hospital. I've taken a lot of items down off of my Etsy shop as well, just kind of working it down to predominantly digitals and a few other things that I can easily do and get shipped out, including these particular envelopes and trackers, as well as labels. But some of the things that I was getting larger orders for, just with the time in hospital and so much uncertainty going on, I'm having a really hard time keeping up on some of those different areas. And like right now, I can't even go to my post office because, oh yeah, it's flooded and closed too. But everything that should have been out up to this date has been. If it was supposed to go out today or in the next couple days, early days of March, I've already sent messages out to people indicating them that there might be a delay on that. I'm not Pudge. I don't control the weather. Wherever Pudge is, please send him our way, because we could use a nice break and some sunshine here in the Sunshine State. Okay. That is all that I have for today. If you did enjoy this video, do please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or anything to add, go ahead and drop those down in the comment box below. Do remember to choose kindness, show gratitude, always keep a positive mindset, and I will see you in the next video.